Our sponsored 3 contests for youth. The coalition worked in collaboration with the schools and received nearly 250 entries from youths in the community. The 3 contests included an art contest for K through 5, a speech contest for 6th through 8th graders, and an essay contest for high schoolers. All contests centered around the theme of secondhand smoke, and the winners will also be recognized at the schools for submittals. And to make the presentations this evening is Mr. Fred Tobel.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, City Council. Thank you very much for the opportunity to present to you the winners of the various clean indoor air contests held in Mesquiqte schools last month. The theme of these contests were determined around the topic of breathing clean air. Specifically, the topic was, in quotes, "My family members and I deserve to work in clean environments and in smoke-free entertainment." There were 4 contests. One was a visual graph of arts by children in classes from kindergarten through 2nd grade. Another one was for visual arts graphic by children in classes 3 through 5, 5th grade. There was an oral speech contest at the Charles Arthur Hughes Middle School and a written essay at the Virgin Valley High School. Those were the 4 contests done. The various contests were held with almost 500 youths participating. The winners were picked and prizes were awarded at each category. So there's no effort to present a prize. That's been done already. But we do think that the element of display among the conference room wall is worthy of notice. The winners were picked and prizes were awarded in each category, and it's believed that the public recognition of these students by the mayor and the council will be formative to their civic development. Each contest winner was apparently is not here because we expected a lot more attendance than this. But the ones that are here are going to read their topics, and each of the council people have been provided with a 3-ring binder that's got the summary of everything in it, names, the whole thing, so there's no point in going into the minutiae. But thanks to the principals of these 3 schools for their superb help and participation, the chair of the Youth Committee for Citizen for Clean Indoor Air, Mr. Ed Pfizer, and Mrs. Susan Bennett for their outstanding leadership in these contests. And now I'd like to introduce the winners, starting with the winner of the essay contest. Well, the artwork can be seen. I was looking to see it on television, but I think we need to hold them up, girls, if you could hold them up a little bit. No, if you could turn around so the audience can see.
Yeah. I would turn it around and then I can get a camera on it. That's good.
Okay.
You might identify who they are, too.
And here's a couple more that need to be looked at. This artwork is up here if you want to see it. It's hilarious. And it's very, very artistic and thoughtful on the part of all the kids that did it. So with that, I'm going to recognize the children that did this by first introducing the winner of the essay contest. His name is Nick White, and Mr. White has a speech he'd like to read for us. Nick, would you please come up? And
unfortunately, the smoker is not the only one that can suffer from such medical issues. Many people are victims of secondhand smoke and must suffer because of the actions of others. A study done by the University of California, San Francisco, showed nearly 42,000 people have died from secondhand smoke in the USA. In this economy, many people are forced to find work anywhere they can. Many people have found jobs in the casinos in Mesquite, Nevada, and are forced to work in extremely smoke-filled areas. To make people work in an environment that literally takes away years of their lives is cruel and inhumane. It is time to take action against smoking at the workplace. We should not be living in a world where people have the chance of getting lung cancer just by going to work to support themselves and their families. We should not be living in a world where people put their lives at risk while trying to live the American dream. We should live in a world where we should live in a world where nobody is afraid of having medical issues when they go to the workplace.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nick. The second place winner in the essay contest was Brooke Robbins. Is Brooke here?
Adjust this a lot shorter. Okay. Good evening. Tobacco. A once social norm has begun to see its demise. If yellow teeth and yellow nails have not already shown the signs of the negative signs of smoking already, medical research has only confirmed the axiom of the past: smoking is bad. Well, although we have freedom in America, the harms outweigh that. So throughout Congress, restrictions on smoking has passed throughout both houses and has been signed by the president. One of the restrictions that has been seen is not allowing smoking indoors, which only brings benefits to the individuals exposed to that area. It is essential for smoking to be pushed out of buildings to better our society's health. While reading many articles, the phrase "secondhand smoking kills" screams everywhere. But many fail to realize just how dangerous secondhand smoke is. According to Life Science in 2010, each year in the United States alone, secondhand smoke is responsible for about 40,000 deaths due to heart disease, and about 3,000 lung cancer deaths. Sadly, we cannot push smoking out of the way by only saying, oh, the smokers are the only one at risk, because as we can see, secondhand smoke actually causes more death than smoking itself. Smoking affects every individual in that building at the time. And not only that, but it affects every individual who walks through that building in the future. By not allowing smoking indoors, the smoke is not caught in a room, which is made into an air pool of brine. Lives would be protected, and the prevention of smoking indoors smoking indoors only brings harm. So if we prevent that, then we see more benefits to our society and our society's health. After all, why should non-smokers be subjected to the misdoings of smokers? Thank you.
The third place winner is Sergio Salazar. Sergio, you here? The honorable mention in the essay contest was Amy Robinson. Amy, are you here? Winners of the speech contest were Emma Pebble, Carrie Wakefield, and Hayden Davis. There's no additional artwork done at the grade level, at the high school and middle school level, but the artwork that we have for the young kids is out here for anyone to visit and take a look at. And I guess that concludes what we had to offer to you. Thank you very much for your attention. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Andrade, Natalie Serna, Brian Chen, Angela Ludena, Marley Wakefield, Carria Ciseas, Maggie Marlou, Tiana Tafili, and we're almost there. The one that says, "I hate smoky air," is Jada Long. Ollie James says that breathe clean indoor air. And McKay Militao. Militao, did I say that correctly? Frankie Wall says smoke-free. I like the smell of that. Addison Mesquiqte and Emma Tobler. Brooke Helston, Cooper Hughes, Maya Solis Stokes, we've said that already, and Nikki Ellison. Did I get them all?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, folks.